I'll kick it over to you to talk about the signing and the club's newest player.
Thanks, Sean. It's obviously an exciting day for our club to be able to formally announce Cristian Espinoza as a member of our club. It goes without saying, if you've followed Major League Soccer for the past 5-7 years, it's easy to see the impact, influence Cristian's had in our league. An exciting playmaker, dynamic attacking player who can create and finish scoring chances. And the idea of being able to add him to the group we already have is really exciting for our club. What it means on and off the field, from the intent of our team to the ambition of our team, to have someone like Cristian it's a tremendous day for our club. I'm very excited about what it means for the future of our club.
And Cristian, if you just want to say a few words about what it's like joining Nashville and what the last few days have been like for you, that'd be great.
Yeah, first of all, I'm really thankful to the owner, to Mike, to do everything as possible to bring me here and give me this opportunity to belong to this family. Honestly, I'm really, really happy for this opportunity, and I promise to do my best to take this club to another level.
We'll start with questions. We'll just go down the line, starting with Gentry. I see you down there.
Mike, I'm just curious, what went into this decision in terms of going ahead and using the DP spot when at first maybe you were thinking about saving that?
For us, we always want to make sure that we were able to maintain flexibility and to be able to strike when the opportunity presented itself, whether it was adding a designated player, U22, whether it was doing it during the course of the season at the front end, the back end. For us, we felt once we were able to kind of create the cap space, we wanted to have the flexibility. We were in a position that when the right player came along, we could do that. And as soon as we knew that we had an opportunity to grab Cristian, we just grabbed him with two hands.
Corey?
Cristian, I wanted to ask you about the opportunity to join a front line that includes Hani and Sam, and just how dynamic you think that can be and the importance of it.
Yes, I think there are two great players, and I'm really happy to be part of this team and share the field with them. And hopefully we can achieve all together great things for this club.
Janine?
Sorry.
Sorry, you said away. Go ahead, Valer.
Cristian, you had interest from other clubs from around MLS and maybe even internationally outside of the country. What made you choose Nashville? What conversations did you have?
I think the coach was a key for me. That he was able to be in our meetings and show me that he was really interested to come on me for this club. And then I was trying to find a club who had the best intention to grow and to achieve great things in this league, and that's why I choose Nashville. So I think that was the right decision for me and for my family as well, and we are really happy for this.
Good.
What do you think your biggest strength is that you can bring to this team?
I think my speed, I really tend to be in the wide position and to assist the striker, and I think we have one of the best strikers in the league in this team. And so, as I said before, with the entire team, we are wishing to achieve great things.
Ben?
Yeah, Mike, just looking at adding Cristian, obviously you guys had a great year in 2025. How much do you think this raises the level of Nashville, but also just kind of fits with the strengths that we already saw from the team last year?
I always try to under-promise. It's hard to do that when you're announcing someone like Cristian. So don't want to hide behind the fact that we think that what represents for our group. And this offseason, what was an important aim for us was to be more diverse, more multifaceted in our attack. For years we were like a one-trick pony, and try to find Hani. Then this last year, we only had two attacking players. For us, we feel really good about the fact that the work done this offseason, we've created a group, we've enhanced and added to the group we have, that it's multi-dimensional, and there's a lot of different ways that we can attack groups.
Jacob?
Mike, with adding a player like Cristian to a group that already had, players won MVP, Hani Mukhtar, and an MVP finalist last year, how much of a transition period you expect to be, if you expect any, as everybody, as those three attackers try to find their role?
I'll tell you what, a couple of years ago, I had a reporter ask, said, without picking a player in your team, who was the best attacking player in the league not named Lionel Messi? And without hesitation, I said Cristian Espinoza. What he provides, he fits so well with the group of players we have. Not only, the idea of connecting him with Hani and Sam, but you think about the idea of he and Andy Nahar being able to combine down the right flank. I would think it'd be like a nightmare for opposing teams to game plan against. So for us, we talk so often about cohesion, right? Not just about like collecting players, but finding players that think fit really well together. And for us, the reason why wanted to pursue Cristian so quickly and so heavily was not just because he was an outstanding player, but because we thought he'd fit really well with our group. Every new player has an adaptation period. It takes time to kind of get settled. Having someone who is from our league helps that much more. So I think there'd be less of a learning curve and adaptation for someone like Cristian.
Bob?
Good.
Good. Ana?
Am I able to ask in Spanish, right?
Sí.
Okay, Cristian, buenas tardes. Tienes ya 7 años que llegaste de Boca Juniors, jugaste 200 partidos en San José, demostraste tu calidad. ¿Qué pueden esperar los aficionados de Nashville ahora que te unes al equipo?
Bueno, un poco más de lo mismo que vine mostrando estos años. Cada año que pasa trato de mejorar en lo personal, de ser cada año mejor de lo que fui el año anterior. Esa es mi manera de pensar, mi manera de ser, y espero que los hinchas se sientan muy identificados con mi forma de jugar, que es dando el 100% en cada momento, en cada jugada, y como dije previamente, ojalá que con el equipo, con todos los chicos que me han recibido muy bien, conseguir grandes cosas este año.
Claudio?
Bienvenido a Nashville, Cristian.
Gracias.
Cuéntanos qué tanto en la órbita tuya estaba y tu agente Nashville como institución para venir, y qué tan difícil fue tomar la decisión de venir a jugar para este equipo.
No, difícil la decisión no fue, fue una decisión muy fácil. Una institución tan importante como Nashville, que el año pasado han salido campeones de Copa y que año tras año vienen haciendo las cosas muy bien en todo sentido. Si vos te fijas, el lugar de entrenamiento que tienen, el estadio que tienen, los fans que tienen, es todo un conjunto de cosas que hace que este club sea de los más importantes de la liga, y yo vine acá a aportar mi granito de arena y a ayudar a crecer el club en todo lo que pueda, y obviamente a tratar de conseguir más títulos.
Wes, I missed you over there. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. Cristian, what have your early conversations with your fellow attackers, especially Hani and Sam, been like, and how do you go about shortening that adaptation period and getting chemistry on the field with them as quickly as possible?
I think that we have really good feelings about each other in the locker room so far. So now it's really important for us to know each other even more on the field in preseason. So we are really excited about this year.
Nick, go ahead.
Cristian, when it comes to B.J. Callahan and his system, what made you say, yes, this is the place I want to be here?
I think the way that the coach has to play, using the wide positions very well, and I think that I can fit pretty easy in those areas, and combining with all my teammates, even if I have to play a little bit in the pockets to give another teammate the opportunity to go wide. So I think, as I said before, it was a really easy decision for me. Once I talked to BJ and to Mike in a phone call, for me, I knew it right away that Nashville, it was the right decision.
And when you've seen Andy Nahar play last season, I guess that excites you, right?
Yes, he's an amazing player, and we know each other since we play in the MLS Star game, and I think he's a really talented player, and I'm really excited to play with him.
Well done.
Mike, how does Cristian bring out the best in Sam and Hani, and what about that fit made the most sense from the club's perspective?
So often when you think about scoring goals, you have to look also at chance creation. And there's been few players around the league who've been a better chance creator than Cristian. His ability to, you mentioned whether it's coming inside in the pocket and kind of slipping past the guys, whipping in crosses, being involved in set pieces, his ability to create chances. I mean, both he and Hani, gives us a unique dimension to our group.
We got time for two more with Cristian. We'll go to Gentry.
Mike, you talked about intent. Teams talk a lot. You hear about windows being open for a team. Is this the kind of move you make when you feel like you're in one to compete for a championship?
Hey, look, it's you think about the idea of collecting assets. You try to do those to then eventually kind of cash them in. So for us, whether it's creating cap space, whether it's trying to open up DP spots, you do that because you look at the opportunity that you have, and some teams are trying to rebuild because maybe that window's passed. For us, it's the right time for us. And you look at our group. I mean, we're one of 5 teams in MLS history that have gotten to the playoffs in 5 of the first 6 seasons. That's this existing group we have right now has been a large part of that. We're one of 5 teams who've been in 2 cups in the last 3 years, 2 cup finals. You know, again, a large part of that group is here right now. You know, we're one of 9 teams in MLS currently who have been in CCC 2 the last 3 years. You know, for us, you know, it's the window opportunity is right now for us to take advantage of what this group has done. I mean, honestly, other than LAFC, no other team has been able to do all 3 of those things I mentioned and do it right now. You know, so this is a team that's built to do these things and built to do it right now.
Corey, last one for Christian.
And along those lines, Christian, how much coming here does this gives you your best chance maybe to topple Messi in Inter Miami?
I think yes. I think we have a really good opportunity to compete against any team in this league, not just Inter Miami. So I'm, as I say many times, I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I think it was the right decision, and I'm really excited about what we can achieve here in Nashville.
Thanks, Christian. We'll continue with Mike shortly. We'll have Mike present the jersey to Christian here.
Back behind?
Yeah. What's best for you guys? Is you guys okay with it back here? Everyone good?
Yep. To the back.
I'm going to sneak this out.
Thank you, Mike.
Just before.
Thank you very much.
Everyone good? All right, you guys want to go for that one? Yeah, go ahead.
Venga, venga.
Oh, price and everything.
Sostenelo. Ya, tenela ahí. Sonrisa, nariz.
Make it clear too, we already have Bastian's homegrown rights.
Everyone good?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys. Thank you.